Alright, time to do the last job that we can do. Apparently this guy needs a Cupid, and we gotta beat him by the Okadun campgrounds. So let's just go there, but while I'm thinking about it, I might as well show this off. I've changed my folder a little bit because now I've upgraded my heat shot to heat Vs. The heat VJs are kind of like the middle of the road chip you get from the Spiky 2 viruses that you get in the toy. And so now that I'm thinking about it, I should also try and find a new chip that says my default. Yeah, dash attack asteroid's good for now. I'm gonna get a reg up anyway, so yeah. I also got rid of some chip for something else. Yeah, I put in the slasher chip for it's a good question as to what though. Oh yeah, Invisible 1 asterisk. In ordering, but why? You said you like the Invisible 1 asterisk. And I don't take that back, I still like the Invisible chips. But there's something I gotta do later with it anyway, and I have to give it up anyway. Oh well. Alright, so this guy is fallen in love, and it's instant love, just like every corny love. Unfortunately, he's too shy, like me in public. And Lance is being straightforward, do it. And he's like, if I could, I wouldn't be here. And Lance, Navi Mega Man's actually making sense and saying, why not a love letter? It's a time-honored way of doing it, right? Alright, so write her a love letter. And he's like, what should I write about? Your passion. It's the best thing ever written. Alright, he doesn't know where she is, but he pretty much flats out tell you. She likes flowers, and her nickname is Sunflower. Just like in L1, Mother 3, but that's a whole nother game in general. So yeah, it's kind of easy. I mean, they wouldn't make you go too far. Just go here. This is Sunflower. She looks at it, she realizes it, and, you know, she's getting feelings of loves again. And she's just telling him Star's a friend. Well then. Hold on a second, I think my dad's calling for me or something. Alright, I was mistaken. And so, yeah, this is all you have to do for the mission. You go talk to the guy, you give him the idea, you give the love letter to Sunflower, who is thankfully close, and talk to this guy again, and he's so happy he forgot to have the E in the. And for our reward we get 10,000 Zennies. Shopping spree time, as soon as I can find any place that's willing to take the cash that's burning a hole in my pocket right now. And, what do I need to do, Lance? Oh yeah, right. That's AC/DC. Let's try Marine Harbor. And let's try going into the subway. So confusing. And, well, let's use the elevator. And here we are. Now, there's not much for you to do right now, and I actually could use these retro chip creators. There's only 2 available, though. Thing is, I don't really want to do that. I mean, for people who don't have that ability to do so, it's unfair. But here's an interesting thing that I was able to figure out first time playing through without any guides or anything. Check through this, you have a PowerUp. I don't know why, I just love that. And now we have 3 charge and 3 attack. Definitely saving there. And unlike in the last game, though, we can't jack in. It's actually made to keep you from jacking in. Now there's some items that we can get over in this area. And I could actually get a new chip in here, because this place is aqua monster themed things. Yeah, those. Yeah, sea shrimpies. Are you kidding me? I get that thing first encounter? Alright, if you want me to explain why I'm so surprised, let me explain what that octon is in the back. That is an incredibly rare enemy encounter that is extremely fickle about giving us an incredibly good chip. And yeah, trust me, even Rome Mithril couldn't get this guy until the very, very end of the game. And wow. Yeah, see, look, I even got an S rank, and all I got was a bubbler. So yeah, the thing is, it sends out a balloon that, if it pops, Aqua's plus 40 by the way, it does the amount of damage it's absorbed, because only an attack that's strong against its element, and a BugFrag, or hitting a stage object will burst, and it'll do the amount of damage. The chip does the exact same. The chip is good just for that reason. And I missed, darn. Yeah, there's the bubbler 2 enemies there. I think they were called something else, but I don't really care. I don't care. So, yeah, just trying to get through these guys. Thankfully, my favorite part of the game is coming up, so I won't have this bad attitude, don't worry. Trust me, there was already enough problems with that in my Battlebrick 3 run. Seriously though, I had like a whole 30-minute segment where I was depressed. I'm not gonna get the bubbler bees. I don't really use bubblers in this game. Although it uses them a ton in Battlebrick 3, but that's besides the point. Now then, this is your dad. You can continue on the plot if you talk to him. Well, in the game, I mean, this is not my dad. My dad's out. My dad's actually in my house. I like this message here. Navi Research Monitor. No other jackets allowed. Well, you know what? Forget you. I never noticed that before. I just always jacked in because I knew I could. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. Just kind of funny. And rig up 2. Definitely saying that as my preset, at least for a little while. And yeah, this place is kind of filled with hardheads. No, not stubborn people, hardheads. Sadly, it's kind of hard to get their chips because they like to guard, and there's not a lot of chips in this game that can really get past guarding. Yeah, kind of evil. They were worse than the first game, don't worry. No doubt about that. Amen. Hallelujah. And this network just kind of seems full of them. Lovely. So need a way. Maybe getting rid of all these guys could help. I don't know. Well, oh my goodness, I actually got the chip. That's the cannonball chip. I guess the thing was I got a S rank because I destroy more enemies. I know that gets you a good rank at times. And it doesn't seem like anything else. So, yeah. Chip, I'm just getting a lot of chips in this game. I don't usually get to, like, the very last part of the game. Alright, so, you know, they're exchanging news, and he's saying, can I help? No. But I want to help. Well, I'm trying. He wants us to find a program, and he doesn't know where it is. It's on the net, which very likely narrows it down. Alright. He wants us to run away from the Navis, and so far we can't win, but always running away isn't brave. The thing is, the program is actually used for upgrading him. Oh boy, will it upgrade him. We need to get the change.bat program. Look on the square cyberboard for... You know what I mean. Go onto the board in the square. Alright, so let's go down. And let's just check in. Any old place should do. So yeah, time to start the fetch quest. Yeah, that's right, this is a giant fetch quest to try and fetch one item. Of course, fetch quest is in pretty much every game. And so, you know, this is the first time I've ever been here. I'm not really going to read them. It's too much stuff to read. It is interesting, though. Just look at it every once in a while. You can get some good info. Alright, so we posted our message. All we have to do is wait. So the way you're supposed to pass time is to talk to pretty much everybody on the board. I mean, talk to pretty much everybody here. And they're going to all be like, a good programmer, I don't know. Did you request on the board? Meh. And he's guarding. Hooray. And he's singing. It depends. If it's in a musical, I would hate it. Alright, so I'll buy this guy's 2 remaining HP memories. That'll help. And I'm gonna save my 10,000 for something in particular. But let's just continue on otherwise. Since we've talked to everybody, we should go back and see what happened. We got 2 of them. One reply I absolutely hate. Come on, proper etiquette. Seriously? I mean, really? And then we got IronMan.exe. He actually gives us information. He doesn't know much, but he knows somebody who does. And she hangs out with somebody in the park a lot. Alright, so let's go to AC/DC Park. Going to AC/DC Park is, you know, simple. Just go on the train. And trust me, I have something to talk about on this, so don't worry about me being odd or repetitive or boring, as I am right now. Yay. So yeah, let's just talk to this guy, and apparently the tough boy, the girl that hangs out with tough boy is actually man and woman, and they're newlyweds. So she's at the campgrounds, and we have to give her the battery to her PET. So while I'm doing all this running, I can definitely say I feel bad for Land, because I had to run 4.5 miles, which may sound like a lot, and trust me, it was. Longest I've ran in a while. I have actually run a little bit farther. I've run 5 miles before. But, you know, that's kind of besides the point. The thing is, my goodness, I can only imagine how this kid feels, like running back and forth and back and forth. And trust me, this isn't even the biggest fetch quest. Alright, so we talked to her, and she's actually heard the change.bat. And, of course, she can't remember it off the top of her head. She just remembers somebody that does remember it. So we gotta talk to a Purple Navi, as well as give him the note data. Why? Why not? It'll just make this fetch quest a little bit longer, and a little bit more annoying. And one reason I wanted to get out my the one and only reason I wanted to get out my invisible one is this guy actually wants to trade, and he'll give you an escape in. So I gave it that. He gives me the escape in. He even gives you an HP memory. How nice. And continuing on, I can actually trade for something else as well. And let me go to Marine Harbor to do the chip trade while I'm still thinking about it. Chip trade doesn't take long. You just gotta go to one woman down here, give her the escape in, and you can get a Hammer Z. See? And time to go to Dakota Square, which would be more through here. Don't know why I took the long way. Scenic route. That's obviously why I took the long way. So let's just teleport around, and I might as well just pause and go to Dakota Square while I'm thinking about it. There's no need for you to see me go through all that again. Oh hey, it's Cutman. Let me see if I can actually beat him. Not only did I lose to Cutman that time you saw me with him, I actually encountered him again, but I was able to use my escape chip. That's why escape chips are important. You can escape V3 Navi fights if you don't want them at the current time, as well as, you know, fights that you can't leave just regularly. If I remember correctly, I got to talk to this guy. He knows everything, and he gives us the key to get it in Yum Square. Now, here's why I want to save up the 11,000 I have left. Power up. Alright, that was it. I can worry about Rapid later. And how many BugFrags do I have? 11. Not quite enough for what I'm wanting to do still. Oh well, I can continue that on later. So thankfully we can just leave here, and there's actually a shorter way to get to ACDC, but three things I want to do before the video ends. I know my videos are seeming to get back to 30 minutes, which I don't really want to do. I'm going to go back to Okaden, and I don't have to show me going all the way back. Alright, if you go all the way back to her after delivering the note, she'll give you a GateKey A. Why is that important? Well, you'll see in about 2 minutes once I jack back in from my house. Sorry for all the random cuts, but I really want to cut down on all this running. I mean, good grief, so much running. And here's the reason why I like the gate keys. If you have the correct gate key for the area that you want to go to, then you get instant access to a square. Now, for example, if I go in this one, I'm pretty sure this gets me to the original square. Alright, that's a shortcut still. And if I go on this one gets me to Yum Square. See? Like this shortcut idea. And one thing I want to get out of the way real quick before the video ends: Cutman refight. Because yes, you can indeed already refight Cutman. Of course, you can refight anybody as soon as you want to after beating them, but you get my drift. Alright, there's Cutman. How you doing? Need to get some more options. Now Cutman's actually become a little bit trickier, because now we can send out 2 of these rolling cutters instead of just 1. I know, just what we needed. Not getting a lot of good shit out. Lovely, I'm getting hit. And I shouldn't even be. Spacing on these guys is weird though, so don't blame me. Are you kidding me? I couldn't even move. Alright, I can at least get something going on. That was weird, I wasn't allowed to move for a second. Hey. And Airman should get a good 160 damage. Yep. So you make sure I don't get hit stupidly 5 times. I could almost make a program advance, but not quite yet. I get rid of these 2. Ah, really? I lost a Cutman. Why am I doing so horrible in this fight? I mean, come on. Let's get rid of rock. Yes, very unnecessary. Alright, these things are like way opposite of each other now, so I should be better off. Stop trying to cut me, Bonk Weekly. And those things do not want to go away. They just want to stay. Seriously, you can't get rid of that rock? At least I have Toadman. Toadman fixes everything. Yep, that's totally Toadman's purpose. There we go. See, look, now I can stay in the middle and not have to worry about those rocks getting in my way. Ever again. That's why I seem to like his V3 fight now that I think more about, because, I mean, while he doesn't have more health and you know, everything is faster, the point is he gets rid of the middle thing much quicker, and that just makes this fight way easier in general. See, look, I'm having an easy time now. Whoa, holy cow, that was just too close. I need to keep my big flapping mouth shut. I'm just gonna kill myself. See, look, I can dodge most of his attacks. I can dodge him most of the time, no problem now. For some reason, though, 2 minutes ago I couldn't. Seriously, this is already my third attempt on what should be a very easy fight. I'm just not getting much. Reminds me of another game where I don't seem to get much. Yu-Gi-Oh! Rose Duelist. Doesn't seem like I ever get the cards I need in that game. And trust me, some of the cards in that game are insanely overpowered. Alright, and that's Cutman. So, next time we'll go into Yum Square and steal some stuff. Yeah.